I'm up at RC Motorhomes to see my friend Richard, who's got a Sunseeker that he's doing a complete restoration on. So we're looking at that for my YouTube channel, Aquaholic. But whilst I was here, I couldn't help having a sneak preview of the latest vehicle he's got in build. So this is Richard.
Hi
Richard.
Nick. How are you?
Very well. How are you doing?
Yeah, good to see you.
Excellent. Yeah, you too. And this is the new machine you got in build at the minute, is it?
Yeah, so this is the second of our new model, the RC9M.
Okay.
But we're doing something a little bit special.
Yeah.
We're having a full carbon fibre theme. So we've had all of the, what was a GRP panel,
right,
done in a composite panel with carbon fibre.
Wow, that looks really good.
Yeah, so the theme will be that the carbon fibre will be lacquered, highly lacquered,
yep,
and then the panels and the cab and the front looping pod will be in a silver grey metallic colour to enhance the carbon fibre.
That would look really good.
Yeah, so everything from the lockers, the locker doors, they're all done in carbon fibre. So not only have we got a lot of strength with those, they're substantially lighter than a GRP panel, and also you get the real class look of the carbon fibre weave. Yeah,
so it's kind of four-man function, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, really nice. So everything, including like the fold-down table there, is all carbon fibre. Even down to the shower tray inside the vehicle is carbon fibre.
Wow. And how much weight does that save?
I think on the whole project, it will probably save about 150 kilos.
Wow, it's quite substantial then.
Yeah, yeah, quite substantial. So all of the awning, box, the roof cappings, the back end, little lockers in here. These are all carbon fibre. And then the back end and the lower bumper and the top spoiler, all carbon fibre.
That's going to look fantastic.
Yeah, once it's finished and there's the paint detail on it and the high gloss, it's going to look really trick.
Awesome.
Real special.
And I appreciate it's very, very much in build, but can we have a sneaky look inside?
Yes, we've tried to follow the theme through in the vehicle. So we've gone for a modern colour scheme again, with the metallic gloss finish to the cabinet work. We've got a stainless steel marine fridge. We've kept the carbon fibre theme on the inside as well, so the upholstery will have a two-tone carbon fibre theme.
I'm with you, yeah.
And both the cab seats are also done with that sort of same material. So it really will kind of enhance the exterior. When you walk into the inside, it will look super modern.
Brilliant. And the layout of this, I'm guessing, is roughly similar to the one that we did a film of recently.
Yeah, so you can imagine it's a twin sofa layout here, which makes a nice sort of saloon area. It's nice and sociable. And then you've got the galley area there, that'll be where the oven goes. They've opted for the big stainless steel fridge, which is a nice feature, with a freezer above. And then if you go to the rear bedroom, you can see that's the carpets are just going down in the walkway.
Okay. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. And then there's a toilet, I'm guessing?
Yeah, so it's difficult to see at the minute, but underneath these panels which are on to protect the wall, we've gone for quite a nice abstract theme, which again is quite a modern touch with the wall panelling. So once we strip that off, that'll be a nice feature to see. And then if you have a look in the bathroom, we've kept the same theme all the way through.
Excellent. And then a decent shower as well. And I have a question, because a lot of people asked this and the previous video of the motorhome that you did. Is there a table that goes out here?
Yeah, so underneath this sofa unit, this hinges up, which it might be a little bit difficult to see, but this section hinges up.
Okay.
And then out of there comes your table, which has got two folding legs, which will open out. So the nature of a table in a slide out situation is always difficult, because it's difficult to accommodate everybody. So it's a movable table.
Right.
But the added feature as well, if you're doing any barbecuing outside, you can just take the whole table outside as well. So it's kind of a multi-function table. But yeah, predominantly that lives under that seat there.
Fantastic. And then there's another sleeping area up at the front.
Yeah, so you've got a forward bed there. This board will lift up, so you'll be able to get into the cab easier if you want, and then obviously because it's lower, access into the bed is a lot easier.
Fantastic. And this, I'm guessing, is a bespoke build for a customer. It's not one you're building just to sell it. It's already got.
Everything we do is a bespoke build, and what you'll notice is there's lots of features that we do which are individual for each client.
Right.
So we do lots of configurations, but they come to us and say, look, we like this social seating area, or if we're doing it for a family, they might have young children which will need to be in a belted seat. So then we can change the configuration here to add belted seats. So there's lots of things that you'll see throughout all of our vehicles that they've always been built for a customer, and it's their style, their taste, and their colour choice.
Absolutely. Now that's really interesting, because a lot of people look at it and go, well, I wouldn't have that there. But of course, then if they don't want that there, they don't have to have it there. That's
exactly
the point.
Right. That's exactly right. And even down to the colour schemes for the Corian worktops, the door fronts. It's all customizable, so we've got a selection of colour choices, and you can really, design your own vehicle from the ground up.
Fantastic. And this has obviously been in build for a little while. How long have you been building this one so far, and how long will it take to finish?
This has been in build for about 3 months, and we've got about another 2 weeks to finish it, and then it's off to the paint shop process where they'll do all the exterior paintwork, and then we'll be back for a little bit of snagging PDI, and then off to the new owner.
Wow. So when will that be?
Just before Christmas. A nice Christmas present.
Fantastic. So, and have you got any more in build?
Yeah, I'll show you the next one if you want. This is just started the process. So you have to have a good imagination to think that this is going to end up like the one next door.
That's amazing.
Here you can see basically the heart of the vehicle going together. You can see the air conditioning units, the heat and the hot water system, all the water tanks, plumbing's going on, electrical stuff's going in. And this is the underfloor storage area. So this is where we've been able to bring the tanks inside the vehicle to keep everything winterized. And just on the side there, you can see stood against the wall, that is what will form the next floor and the side sheets.
Wow, that's incredible. So this is basically kind of ground zero, really, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. That's where it all starts.
Awesome. And this one, how long will this take to complete from this point?
This one should be ready in about April next year.
Awesome. And how many of these do you build?
Depending on what we're doing, but if we're doing the 9 meters, we can do sort of 6 to 8 a year.
Right.
If we're doing the bigger trucks, like we've done before, the 12 meter trucks, they are a lot longer to build. So we would do less of the 9 meters and more work into those big ones.
Fantastic. So plenty for us to come back and film in the future.
Yeah, and lots of interesting projects we've got coming up as well. So lots of customers that have been quite brave, I think, with some things.
Yeah.
And it's going to be really interesting projects to build stuff for them.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing those.
Okay.
So that's about it. That's been really interesting, and it's a nice sneak preview. And as I mentioned earlier, we actually came here to look at Richard's Sunseeker project. So that's for my Aquaholic boat channel. I'll put a link to that in the description. You can go and check that one out as well. And in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. We'll look forward to catching you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.